You know, here in Canada, we have a very famous coffee called the Double Double here at the Tim Hortons. It's like 2 creams, 2 sugars, you know, it's normally very good. But sometimes, I'm really craving a nice dark and bitter roast. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we're doing here today. Cast away our usual nice and creamy, wholesome talks of our favorite anime or our favorite Japanese media to consume. Today, we're delving into the deep, dark pits of degeneracy. And I'm dragging these 2 poor suckers with me. to the 2 poor suckers, would you like to introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm poor sucker number 1. My name is Shawnee095.
Poor sucker number 2, Zombie Joe.
Did he cut out?
Was I not loud enough? Oh, my bad. I actually said the whole thing. Even my audio.
I heard you cut out as well, but yeah, if your audio picks it up, it's fine then.
All right, screw you, live audience. You don't need to hear it anymore.
I'm Zombie Joe. There you go. Second intro wasn't as good.
Yes, and I'm the guy maniacally smiling in his chair, psychometry, as I've been awaiting this moment for quite a long time.
Yep.
He has literally been asking us when we're going to be doing a dark roast.
Just let me know what you want.
Because now-
It's been planned.
Now
It's
we
been
get
planned.
to talk about the true things that weebs discuss behind doors. How far our degeneracy goes. How far we are willing to throw away our humanity.
No, dude. This is a pretty short list.
For now. We'll start off with something.
Jokes aside, dude, I'm finding new tags every day, and I'm like, that exists? Like, what?
Oh, yeah. I think that's usually the best part about browsing. And
Well,
like
dude-
you play like fucking roulette with that shit, and then you go, wait, that's a thing?
Dude,
Low-key,
it's gotten so
There's
bad.
tags that I know that are on here.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I've gotten to the point where I've had to like Google tags. Like, what the hell does this mean? Like, I found that there's new meanings
Yeah.
towards certain other
you know,
tags.
it's sometimes it's one of those things where it's like, oh, I have found a new fetish, and then other times when you think, what the fuck? Who is into this and why? But yeah, audience, if you aren't aware, we're starting off with this dark roast discussion with something a little bit on the lighter side. We're just gonna look at a bunch of tags because I found this list. It's got a whole bunch of tags. Should encompass a whole bunch of things. And we're gonna first see, you know, with this list, what are our favorites, but also just how much we know in general. You know, I want to see. I want to get a good gauge for where we stand on our scales of degeneracy here.
And just so everybody knows, everything will be said in lightheartedness, so don't see it as we're kink shaming or anything. If we happen to roast or dark roast one of your tags,
But also shame the shit out of us if we make a really bad judgment call.
Yeah, by all means, go for it.
So without further ado, I say we get right into this, boys, huh? With our
Sure.
very first one.
Oh,
You don't know
no.
this.
oh my god,
You're going to go straight to the...
I don't even know how to pronounce that.
It's
I'll be
listed
honest, I do
alphabetically.
not know how to pronounce that.
So that is ahigao.
Okay,
Ahigao.
I'll be honest, that's an F for me. I
With
mean,
an F?
dude,
Oh,
that's.
No,
I'm gonna be
no,
real.
no.
I know.
Hold up, hold
I know
up.
people are into it, but dude, for me, it's overplayed. Like there was the whole point when like all sorts of like cosplayers were just overdoing it, and they tried to get the perfect one, and nobody could do it right, and they just look stupid, and it just killed it for me.
And it doesn't help that there's that one certain OnlyFans person who does it all the time.
so what I'm hearing is you had this ruined.
That's
Yeah.
what it
Really
falls
into
under.
it?
It was okay. There have been females that have pulled it off, and it was like, hey, it looks good. And even applying to back over to like even hentai, it was like it was okay. It looked good. But then when it became a mainstream thing and it just was overplayed, I don't know. It just kind of. It's kind of like
I feel it still does.
Gosh,
I
the
feel it
logo.
still does it for me. I think it's a B. You know, it's one of those things where it's like, I agree if it's done too over the top, it's not good. But there are ones where it's a bit more reserved. It's still pretty hot. And then there's like a specific one that's not ahegao, but it's like called something else.
Yeah.
That I really like that one. That one, if it was on this list here, would be S tier. But ahegao and be like B tier. It works for me.
Wait,
Sean, let's hear some opinions.
Is this a collected vote? Like we're gonna?
Well, we can do an average. We can like average it out.
Okay.
You know, if we're unanimous, it goes somewhere, and then if we're kind of split, we'll just find a middle ground. So what are we looking at, Sean?
I'm gonna say D.
Damn, no love for the ahegao.
So what? Are we gonna settle on a C at least?
No, we can put it in D.
D.
Because you're like all the way down in F. He's literally in the middle. Here.
Like, I mean, I was trying to be nice here, all right?
Just be nice. Tell us your true feelings, Josh. You tell us where it belongs. You tell the internet what you believe.
Z, so bring it down to an F.
Belongs in the.
Wait, oh yeah, there's a trash can here, right? Off the side. No, I'm just kidding.
Shit.
Just fucking chucks it off the list. It doesn't even belong. Deserve to belong on the list.
I'll be honest. I honestly didn't know. Well, okay, I'm coming in from like what doujins, so I read more doujins than I watch hentai. So
it's better animated in my opinion than doujins.
I can see that.
Yeah, in doujins it kind of just looks ridiculous because it's still image. But then if it's like animated and there's some movement, it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, so you mean to tell me you wouldn't rock the hoodie?
The fuck?
You haven't seen the hoodie that's like covered in like ahegao faces?
Oh. I was thinking, for some reason my brain went, is that a euphemism? Rock the hoodie? I was like, what? Dude, if I lost a bet, I'd totally wear it. I wouldn't wear it on my usual though. Maybe pajamas. It does kind of look kind of snug though. I'd wear it as like pajamas. All right, so it's either going in E or D tier, and I think for Josh, the lower it goes, the better.
We'll put it in D. We'll hit a half medium. We'll hit D.
Okay.
So next one is Beauty Mark, dude.
All right, are you familiar with this?
Yeah, dude. That's like at least an A for me. I'm sorry. I don't know why.
Ooh.
That's just one of those things like a chick has a beauty mark. It's like, you know, I don't know.
It pulls off that kind of mature aura, doesn't it?
Yeah, like you'd see like
it's if done on like the MILF.
That's what I'm saying, like that or the snooty boss at work.
Oh yeah, the snooty.
You know, and that's just like I don't know. That paired with some glasses, yeah. I'm sorry, that's a winning combo
Sean,
for me.
Familiar?
To be honest, no.
Really?
You know? Okay, so you know how some people have like moles, right?
Yeah.
But then if it's like in a certain place, it
like
almost
typically on like
has
cheek
a
and
weird
such.
accentuated beauty to it, and hence why it's called a beauty mark.
For me, it's like just under the mouth, like either to the left or right. Prime placement. Like whenever I'm playing any weeb games that I can place it, that's where it gets placed. That or sometimes you'll see it like. Don't you see him like?
I like it on the torso more.
The what?
The torso, like right above the breast or something.
That's there you go. I didn't even think of that. Nah, I'm used to seeing it like on the face.
How about you, Sean? Go on, contribute.
I mean, honestly, like.
Actually, I don't think you've seen a lot of these, then, haven't you?
No.
All right, then I guess it's up to Josh and I say I agree with this man. It's got to be at least an A. It's pretty good.
And if we got 2 A's, then it's an A.
Come on, Sean. Read some doujins with beauty mark in it sometime.
Don't worry, we'll give you some
homework. I have to.
We're assigning you homework. You must keep up with your studies. All right, on to the next one. Biting.
To be honest,
I mean,
with some of the shit that I've read, I don't. I was gonna say I don't see it often. Like I can't even think of seeing it in hentai. Well, no, I can't think of one.
I can't. No, neither can I. No, I can't think of it at all.
Okay. How about as a kink? You guys into biting?
Yeah, I've been bitten before. I will just leave it at that. Yeah, that works.
I thoroughly enjoy it.
Honestly, yeah, same.
It all depends when they're biting, though.
When? Like time of day. It's like
no.
midnight.
At what point are they biting?
At what point? Foreplay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, never mind. It went overhead. Moving on.
I'm gonna say B.
I want A.
Oh,
No, actually, you know what? No. B. Because when it's written, like when it's drawn, it doesn't look that great. It doesn't look hot.
No,
But as a kink,
that's
like, I have to respect it. It's got to go in B.
Yeah. I'd go B on that as well.
Okay,
All right.
so
That's
do we know how
the first
many
unanimous one.
tags there are?
What's up?
I'm trying to think of how many tags there are. It's like 14, 28.
I mean, if we're talking all together, I mean,
There's 56 tags, and we're going with 7. I'm trying to think like how many we're gonna do. I want to like.
I mean,
I
some of
feel
these
like
will
we
breeze
need a
right through
limit.
if you haven't heard of them or don't have an opinion.
No, yeah, no. I mean, like, I'm trying to think like, well, we put like all these ones in like S, but we have like nothing down in F, so we have to move things around type of thing.
No. We'll get some Fs. We'll get some Fs.
I mean, if
Believe
anything,
me.
doesn't
No,
it automatically increase
but-
in size if we add more? Or at
No,
least we
do you
can.
understand what I mean? Like, we can only have like maybe 7 or so.
No, the list
and-
automatically expands.
No, I understand
Like each of the rows.
that. I understand that. But if we put like too many in like A or something, and there's like a couple B, do you think we should like move some down? Like,
No, 'cause it's
Not at
Or is
all.
it
I mean,
take it
this
down?
is our
our taste.
exactly.
okay,
If
okay,
it's B tier, it's B tier.
okay, all right, got it.
It's concerned
Okay.
that the internet is gonna fucking maul us,
No. I'm just trying to think of like,
making it balanced.
yeah.
Fuck the balancing. We need to talk about anime titties.
Oh my god. Hell yeah. All right.
Okay, next.
Let's go.
Blindfold.
Blindfold.
Again.
Ever been blindfolded?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Would you try it?
Yes, I try
It's terrifying at the same time. It takes a
It's
lot
terrifying.
of trust in your partner.
Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, I generally trust that they're not going to do anything like
Here's dude,
harmful.
all right, story time. Here's what's fucked up. You're sitting there thinking I'm talking sexual. She taped me to a chair and I had to escape.
What the fuck?
Because we were like, dude, we were bored and like we turned and we're like, all right, but like if we were to get captured, could we get out? Like, and so we took turns blindfolding and duct taping each other. She was a dick though, because like when it looked like I was about to get out, she kicked me in the nuts.
What the fuck?
Dude, no, dude, you gotta understand. When you're bored and it's
What kind
summer,
of story is this?
it was fucked up. That's why I'm like, I'm indifferent on blindfolding. After that, I don't know that I could be blindfolded. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Jesus Christ.
like,
Okay, well, step one is I get somebody who wouldn't kick me in the nuts.
that's right.
That generally factors into the whole trust thing. Yes.
That and I lost arm hair. It sucked. Okay. It was Gorilla Tape, okay? It wasn't just duct tape. It was Gorilla Tape.
Oh my god.
So then let me ask you, where are you putting blindfolding?
Me personally? I'll say D. Me personally, D. And I don't know.
C, I don't really care for it. Like, I've seen some, and it's good, but it's like, I don't really care either way. If anything, it kind of hampers one of my personal kinks, so it's kind of just C.
I'm gonna go with F, honestly.
Really? Wow. Okay. Expand a little,
And
please.
he
Please,
hates
I want to hear a little
blindfolds
why.
that much.
Because in dojins and everything, just like Psycho said, it kind of like it takes away from the story.
Yeah,
From
I can
the
see that.
plot.
All right.
No, I'm sorry. I actually read them.
For the plot. Okay.
Don't
Okay,
get me wrong.
Sean.
Yes, I might actually
When he's like,
enjoy
man, I've
it,
read too many
but
manga.
I also
Read a
no,
doujin.
seriously, like I read it. Like,
Okay,
if
no.
it doesn't have good story,
I'm not-
enjoying it.
Okay, if it doesn't got good story, then it better have some good tits at least. All right. It's like
Sean,
if I went through this much, if I went through
anything-
that trouble to get to it, it better have something good, right?
Sean be like, anything that doesn't have at least 50 pages, I'm
God,
reading
dude.
that shit.
Hey, Sean, do you also watch porn and are you there for the actual like plot? Like, did you watch the Pirates of
He's
the
there for the
Caribbean
plot
whole
twist, dude.
movie? Like there
Like,
was.
he was so shocked when it wasn't a beach but a bathtub. That shit blew his mind.
I've only ever watched just that whole build-up section. I never watched after.
He didn't make it. She touched just
So
like.
one F and like a C and a D. Let's
No.
put in like E tier then.
All right. So blindfold. What were we
I'm
saying?
down for that. E.
Tier.
E. Okay. So next we got body swap.
Oh, are you familiar with this one?
Yes.
I've seen it, but I can't say that I've read enough. Honestly, it's not one of the
I like
You
tags.
want to
That,
read more?
well, it's I'm just saying, it's one of those tags that I'm not like actively looking for. Like it's like if it happens, it happens. But I'm not like, hey,
What do you mean if it happens, it happens? You're like one of those risk readers that are like, okay, I'm not even gonna look at the tags. I'm just gonna click on it.
well,
And
okay,
hope I don't get scarred
okay,
for
but-
life.
okay. But how many dojins have you seen where there's like a lot of fucking tags?
Yeah, that's the ones I generally try to avoid because I know there's gonna be some messed up shit in there.
Dude, oh my god, oh my god! When you go to a sauce section. When you-
there's like a rule of thumb they follow. Like,
Dude.
if you don't want to look at the fucked up shit, the less tags, the better. It's straightforward.
I mean, well, no, I don't think that would count.
I compromise. See, when there's like a specific like kink I'm looking for, and it's like buried under all that shit. I'm like, okay, I'll compromise because you're like one of the few that has what I have. It's not as straightforward.
Give me a second. I'm gonna see if this one
If
actually
it's
qualifies.
not,
as
if I'm
body
doing
swap.
like general browsing, like if I'm Sean and I'm bored and I'm doing general browsing, I'm gonna carefully look over my tags.
My God, what would this even be
I might be
considered?
an
then?
attack now.
This is-
What would what? Sounds like it's having an existential crisis. Are you okay, Josh?
yeah, well, there's one that I've read that like this dude gets transported to this video game, right? And like it's
Okay.
this game that he
That's an
grew up
isekai.
playing. And no, it's not. It's not even like there's two from the same artist, and like there's no tag for it. Like they,
Probably because it's just like that's just like isekai.
well, I mean, well, you think they'd still find a way to tag it like that? I mean, it's not even like that. It still operates like the actual game. The only difference is he's the only one that's really conscious.
Well, because you think about how many people actually get off to the scenario. The scenarios themselves don't actually have tags because that's just what we call a category of media. That's what they call isekai.
Okay, well then I'm not familiar enough with body swap.
That's not a
then.
kink.
Well, dude, I mean, that adds to it though. Because like this is okay. You know, I'm not gonna get into the plot. Okay, I'm not familiar enough with body swap, so I don't know. I don't feel as though I can really vote on that one.
Okay, well, body swap, at least in this context, is usually more so like typically a male and a female is like within the vicinity of each other, like get swapped,
Dude,
like
that's what
swap
you play
bodies,
doesn't
and they
fit.
have like the entire kink is like both sexes like discovering the urges and the feelings of each other, in their opposite bodies. So
Yeah, I can't think I've read any. Holy shit!
you get a few
With that
you get a lot of scenarios. A lot of them are incest though. Because usually it's a brother and a sister.
Well, there you go. That's probably why I haven't found it.
Some of them are more the typical guy has a crush on like student council pres or something like that. But a lot of it is incest. So if you go through this tag, beware. There is a lot of incest.
Yes, there is. There's a lot.
Well, at least you guys can confirm it.
All
I'm
right,
just kidding.
well,
Moving on.
let's get to the judging here. Body swap. It's a C for me. I don't actively look for it, but I've read a few, and they're pretty good. Because I generally am very interested from an artist's perspective of how would people react if they swap bodies with an opposite gender, you know? It's one of those things where you're just like, what if? And it's always very interesting to read. But it's not a personal kink.
I'd give it a B.
Oh. Sean Nike.
No, I mean, it's typically got a good story to it. I really do enjoy it.
Dude.
Fucking man's out here gonna rate
Bro,
everyone
I mean,
for how well they'll add to the plot. God,
I swear to God, you tell me you don't look at the pictures, I'm gonna smack you. Like,
No, of course I do.
This man's over there like, oh yeah, tell me more story.
But I'm also reading the story. It's got good story, typically body swap.
And you're the kind of guy to get off to like fan fiction lemons.
Oh my God.
Like, okay, you cannot tell me that if you were suddenly in a woman's body, you would not like freak out and then like also check yourself out.
No.
No, I'd get straight to the jilling, dude.
We're fucking right, dude. It's like, I'm sorry, we're going through the drawers. What do I got? Like I said, that's where you start playing. Does it fit? Like,
so I'm just saying, like, body swap is a pretty good tag. Honestly, I mean, it's good shit.
If you're asking what
I'm
I'd do
sticking with
personally,
B.
it's nothing what you're thinking of. But I agree with you that I like reading the scenario.
And
See
I also
how
want you
other
to
people
know.
would react.
I want you to know, my girl said that if she swapped and she turned into a man, she'd swing the wiener around.
the shade helicopter for
Yeah,
a day.
I've
so.
heard that one. That was actually a very
Dude,
popular one. Because,
dude.
you know, a lot of girls hear about the helicopter,
Like a cowboy
right? And then
lasso.
they're like,
Yeah.
Well, there was
actually do that.
there was that, and there was that one where they showed the little baby elephant like flipping his nose everywhere. It's like me as a boy for a day, and it shows the elephant flipping his nose.
So I'm sticking with B.
So
Listen,
I'd say a
to all my
solid C.
homies who don't have the wieners long enough for a helicopter, I salute you.
Damn. Y'all just sticking with the C for this
well,
one?
no, I'm
Damn.
saying like between you, because like he went C, you went B. Unless you guys like both agree on one, would it drop it down to C?
Well, I mean,
We rounding up or down here? Wait, we
I
didn't
don't know,
even get
unless
your
you want to
opinion.
try.
I told you,
Yeah,
I
Josh, you didn't say
obviously
anything.
haven't read enough to actually give an opinion. I mean,
But I mean, you do.
But I mean,
remember
you've
the
read
few you
some.
did?
Did you like it or not?
Yeah,
I'm indifferent.
Remember the few you did,
I mean,
but you're
There's no indifferency.
like that's what I'm
you
okay.
gotta,
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
say
I'm
something
indifferent.
about it.
So I would probably be a C because like if it's there and it's a good story, yeah, I'd probably enjoy
Yeah.
it, but not like
okay. Then
actively
it's a C,
seeking.
then.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Two votes
saying.
for C.
All right, bondage.
It's going in C.
It's-
Bondage. Ooh. Ooh.
I mean, if
It's
it's
an F tier for me.
really, wow.
I don't like the idea of bondage, and I don't appreciate it.
Well, okay,
I'm not
but I mean,
Yeah,
like,
I'm not a fan of bondage either.
but like, I think it really falls down to how extreme. Like, I'm not into extreme.
Oh, he cut
But,
out for
like-
me too. Did you cut
Yeah,
out for you?
yeah, you cut out.
God damn it. I said I'm not into like extreme bondage, but I mean like a little bit like of I don't mean like, hey, punch the shit out of her type shit. All right.
No, because that's masochism.
I mean,
But,
but
like-
typically
That's sadism.
bondage is bondage.
different.
Like, it's not just like a little bit of like,
That's BDSM.
oh, a little bit of slap.
Then I would say
No, they just mean the girl being tied up. Like, do you like the girl being tied up?
like, I mean like that's one thing.
The
Like if
groping?
it's like
No.
being tied up, that doesn't
Groping is
bother
the
me.
chicken.
Okay,
Chicken
I'll
is
change my
groping.
opinion.
I
That's
checked
like a
that.
D. I genuinely.
Oh, if that's the case, okay. If chicken is tying, then I would probably say F as well for bondage because I'm not really
Yeah.
into like the whole, basically to the point she's bleeding, spanking her or shit like that.
No. You're still thinking of BDSM. Bondage is literally just her being tied up.
Just tied up. Oh,
Yeah, you're just tied up.
Yep.
Also, I'm pretty sure Chikan was supposed to be like
I don't know, dude.
Chicken is the groping.
I'll be honest.
Or something.
The last one that had the tag
kind of
bondage was pretty brutal. It didn't have BDSM. It had bondage.
Well,
as the tag.
You also have to look for other tags like.
Yeah, I'm going with F on it because it's not my thing.
There you go. F. The classic.
We thinking F.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's unison. We've all said F on it.
All right. I'm just thinking of all the BDSM fans out there that are just like,
hey, I mean,
if bullshit.
Probably because like I butchered the definition of that and like holy shit.
To any of our fans who are listening, if you're one of them, please let us know. We'd be very interested in hearing your opinion.
You have to use an alias by all means.
No. Full name.
Oh my god.
First and last name.
First, last name. We're also gonna need your safe word.
Yeah.
The safe word is pineapple.
Cat girl. All right, let's see. On the scale of a little bit furry, how are we feeling?
No.
Have you ever seen that scale?
No, I mean like
the not furry and the furry scale. Like cat girl doesn't fall under furry. It's just like a little furry.
Like, are we talking like cat girl like she's got fur? Or are we talking cat girl and she just has the ears?
No, we're just talking about the tail.
Just
and the
ears and tail, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
that's a B for me.
Oh.
Well, like there's a favorite artist of mine, and
S tier.
They use a lot of cat girl stuff.
S tier.
Cat girl, I'm
S tier.
I'm going with D.
Really?
I don't care for it.
No, Sean, you don't understand, my man. You know, a lot of the cat girls that are drawn, they all got that like that playful smirk. You know, they all got that playful energy about them.
Yeah, the little nyan. Yeah, whatever.
No, not the nyan, right? Isn't that because the nyan kind of throws me off because they're being too cutesy about it.
Yeah.
Remember, this is dojins we're talking about. We don't necessarily want too cutesy.
Man, we're talking a cat girl with ears, muscles, probably an 8
No, thank you.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Funny enough, muscles is one of those. Is one of the categories, so we'll get to it later. But no, it's just that playful energy that gets kind of transmitted through the drawing.
I'll give it a B. I'll move up to B.
And move it up to B. All right, so we're compromising and saying A. Yeah.
Now the one I knew was coming. Actually, no, the one that I know that I'm gonna be brutal on is later.
Yeah, one of them is gonna be brutal, but not necessarily this one.
This
cheating.
one,
and
no.
Here's where I stand on this. It's kind of like an A tier for me.
I agree. I completely agree.
Because if you don't see people getting emotionally wrecked, there's like a weird taboo about it where they're just like, where it's like the teacher like telling the student, oh, you know, you can come over to my place, my husband is busy, or something like that. You know what I mean?
I was thinking more of like the one where the husband's always at work, doesn't give a shit about the wife, and is possibly even cheating on her, and then she
just needs to get it off.
Meets somebody and then ends up falling in love again. It doesn't even have to be falling in love. It doesn't even have to be the love part. It's just, you know, she gets off.
Yeah, it's like the idea that she's not getting enough, so she just needs them.
Yeah.
So then she goes to the husband's brother.
What do you think about that plot scenario there, Sean, our plot expert?
It's got to be like a certain like type of cheating. It can't just be like the cheating tag, or it can't be like the hardcore like.
No.
Basically cucking.
No. Hold up. There is a category for cucking. That's why we're just talking about cheating.
If it's like the cheating, like
so if cheating, if
the unfaithful, or that's necessarily the unfaithful,
and she's just like, oh yeah, my husband's away or whatever. We're thinking A. You thinking A?
I'm thinking B.
It is.
We got 2 A's, so we're running it today. We can put on low A. All right, cheerleader. And here's a question I have to ask: Do the get-ups matter?
What do you mean?
Because there's a quite number of few of these here that are basically just get-ups, like, you know, the nurse, the ninja, the nun, cheerleader. So it's just like, do the get-ups matter?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it does change for you.
Yeah. Like, I'm not big. Okay, put it like this. I'm not big on cheerleader, but wasn't there one for like a suit? Like a businesswoman type? Office lady. There you go.
Office lady.
That hits differently than cheerleader.
Okay, well, cheerleader. I'm thinking D. I don't really care for
Same.
it.
I don't really care for it.
Neither do I. Goodbye, cheerleader.
Okay, now Chicon.
Now, this is a tag I'm not familiar with.
Yeah, can we get a...
It's groping.
Yeah, there we
or
go.
like-
That's what it is. You know the...
Yeah.
You hear about the fact that Japan has, like, a serious public molestation problem?
Like on trains
Yeah,
and such.
yeah.
That's
There's
where the
a
dojos
lot
usually take place.
of content that they've got centered around that too.
Now, I don't think it needs to be stated, but when it's like in fictional media, you know, it's fine. You know, when you want to get your rocks off to it, it's fine. But yeah, Japan does seriously have a groping problem, and I hope they kind of get around to solving it someday.
I'm not gonna lie.
Because that shit is cool.
I actually like this one.
Because of the scenario, right?
Yeah.
All right. Now, once again, viewers, you know, full disclosure, nobody's getting hurt here. It's just a piece of media, all right? So,
Not gonna lie, yeah, this one is I like that, like, air of, like, damn, you can get in trouble with this shit type of thing.
Now, which perspective are you seeing it
Almost
from? Wait, which perspective are you seeing it from?
from the
I mean,
males,
what
to
do
the
you
females.
mean?
See, I've seen
I
it.
mean, because you see it from both the dojins.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, when you look at this tag and you think about it, which perspective are you right now rating it off of?
What do you mean?
The guy doing
Which
the groping and the girl doing the groping.
Yes.
Well, I mean, it's typically like the one that
Typically, it is
one
a
that I
male
like.
groping a
It's
female.
yeah, typically it's male groping female, but then it's also
Dude,
like sometimes
I
there's
mostly-
the girl who's the exhibitionist.
I honestly mostly
who is,
read
like,
the
trying to
opposite.
get groped as well.
Not that she's like over the top, just like there's that one dude and like she sees him on the train every day, she goes for it.
Okay, so I think Sean and I are kind of on the same page. See, I'm
So
pretty
I'm a
much,
little different
as
on
a
that.
whole for this tag, it's pretty much C
Yeah.
or
Well,
even D, because
No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm going straight S with this one.
holy fuck! Oh my
but
god!
here's the problem: you're
He's
thinking
going
of that
for it.
one specific scenario where the girl really wants it, because, like you said, she's an expeditionist. She literally gets herself on the train and then she starts like going up to a dude.
Hmm.
Like, basically just, like, straight up, like, mooning him and, like, trying to provoke him to do it. And when it's that specific scenario, it's pretty good. Because the female's clearly really into it. But a lot of Chicon does fall under the rape section. And that's why, as a whole for the category, it falls under, like, D for me. Because to me, the female has to enjoy it. Otherwise, it's like, oh, I feel kind of slimy reading this.
See, that's why I was saying, what perspective are you seeing it from? Because the ones that I've read and enjoyed, you know, the chick is groping the guy, and the guy actually gets into it, and they end up enjoying it. Not a rape scenario.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could say it starts out that way, but I mean, he usually ends up, you know, it becomes like I've read one where it became a daily thing on the train. Which is ballsy, if you ask me. No pun intended.
Pun totally intended.
All right, so where are you putting it, Josh? Where are you putting it?
B. That's a B for me.
I'm thinking D, just because there's not that many that is that specific type where the girls
Well,
get into
if we're
it.
going with the average, it'd be B.
A lot
then.
of it is catered to the male fantasy of them just going up to a girl and groping her.
All right. So we got it on B.
All right.
This-
Very interesting. I hope no one ever gets around to seeing this list.
Fucking right.
They're gonna have a lot of questions
All right,
when they see that
so-
out of context.
How about our comedy and our hentai and dojins.
That's an F for me. I don't really give a shit for that in there. You know, I'm not.
No, neither do I.
I mean, I'm not
It's
there.
like C, because it doesn't add. It's just like, if it's there, it's like cool, you know, I get a chuckle out of it. Rarely it does, because, you know, it's not like there are actual comedians out here also doing dojins.
I wouldn't
So
doubt
a
it.
lot of them are just small chuckles. So it doesn't add to it. It just does what it does.
No,
It's
okay,
like a C for me.
I'll go D, because I have read some where they did add some comedy, and it was actually implemented well. I mean, it's not a tag I look for, but
Like, the problem with the comedy tag is a lot of it is just physical comedy. It's not like actual witty banter that's going on.
dude was sucked
And so,
into
like,
a
if it's there-
okay. Dude was sucked into a video game. He's not asking questions on why he's there. At the end of it, his mom turns off the video game and he dies because he's in the game. It's kind of funny. He lived carefree, doing whatever the fuck he wanted, and his mom shuts it off. I got a laugh out of it. I don't know. I thought it was funny. It was a sad but funny ending.
God damn, dude. It's kind of fucked up.
Right? So that's what I'm saying. I'll go D.
You know, I'll also go D. You know, I don't really care for it.
I'm gonna go F. So that. Oh no, it's gonna put it in D anyways.
Nah,
Fuck.
we'll throw it in E.
Nah, we'll put it in the E tier.
I just don't care for comedy
What
and
is
dojins and hentai. I'm not gonna lie.
Alright. Crotch tattoo.
I don't give a shit, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's an S tier.
What the fuck?
What?
That is an S tier, baby.
Why is crotch tattoo S
Here's
tier
the
for
thing.
you?
It's because most
You're saying
of
this
them,
is better
most
than
of
Beauty
them-
Mark?
Well, see, because most of them, right? It's like the crotch tattoo kind of does this thing, right? There's a few of them where it's like kind of like a mind control thing, where the female just
No.
gets super horny, and that is really hot. But in general, it's just one of those things where it's like, it's a marking that works. You know how there's some guys out there that are like, you know, if a woman's like, what is it called? What's it called? The hair. Like, if her genitalia hair is like not done in a certain way, it's like it turns them off.
If she ain't got the whole landing strip ready.
Yeah, the landing. You know, some of them are like, oh, it's like, I want it hairy. Some people are like, oh, they want landing strip. Crotch tattoo falls under that same thing.
can see
where
that.
It's just a thing that adds to the imagery.
Yeah, no, I
I
can
don't know
see
about
that.
S,
I mean, I would go B, but I know what you're talking about. I can think of some that I've read, but it was like,
Yeah,
that's
and
kinda
mental
hot.
health, it usually,
You know?
it's usually tied to the succubus trope as well.
yeah, exactly.
It's
Like
it's usually tied to
the
succubus,
tribal heart
yeah,
down there or
but-
something.
Yeah.
But other than that,
That's hot.
yeah,
It's hot.
I don't think I've ever seen it anywhere else other than with the succubus tag.
No,
It's hot,
dude.
though.
I mean, there was even like the gang trope, like female, or no, what do they call it? The tan skin chicks.
Oh,
It's just dark skin.
gyro.
Yeah,
Something like that.
Yaru.
yeah, something like that. Yeah, like
Yarrow?
I mean, I've
Yeah.
I've actually read one where the
I don't
chick
know what the
actually had
hell
a
it is,
tattoo on there.
whatever.
So yeah, I would go.
Yeah, Gyaru's our whole thing though.
Dude, honestly, I'm
Ah,
surprised
damn,
it's
I'm
not on
Let's
here.
on
see.
this list. Yeah.
There's tan lines, which I guess
No. Tan lines, that's not the same thing, dude. That can't fall into the same thing. Like, tan lines is like...
Oh, no, you're right.
Where
It can't.
So where
It
do we
can't.
put crotch
It can't.
tattoo?
I'm saying C.
Guess we're putting in B then.
So, dark skin.
All right, so dark skin.
Dark skin.
Now, when we say dark skin, are we talking like chocolate elves type dark skin?
Well,
Are we
how dark you
talking-
want it?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, do we have a scale here? Or are we just saying that anything
The
that's
weird
not
part
average?
is a lot of them kind of have that like slightly tanned look, and then they'll be put under like the dark skin tag.
Mm.
Or
So
it's just like a slightly tinged orange. It's not that crazy.
that's what I'm saying. Like even with like a tinge of orange, I mean, I figured that would fall under a different category, you know. So hearing that they put that under dark skin sometimes, I kind of. I mean, I don't know. I would probably go B then.
I was thinking the same thing because a lot of it is okay. If it's like too dark, it's like kind of wigs me out a bit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, especially like the almost like chocolatey brown like Gyaru look. Like that one wigs me out a lot.
It's like like totally unnatural looking too.
Yeah.
So, what's the plan for dark skin? What are we doing with it?
We've said B. You haven't said anything.
Yeah. What about you?
Like, dude, you haven't said shit.
I'm indifferent about it. Really, I'm indifferent.
You can't be indifferent.
How can I not be indifferent?
I said that earlier, and you said it wasn't allowed. So,
fuck, you're
True.
right. I feel like it doesn't really add or take away anything.
It's not part of the plot. It goes enough.
it's 2 elves. You got a chocolate elf and a vanilla elf. Which one are you going for?
Oh my god.
Chocolate elf.
It doesn't change it.
You can only come on, dude. You got to pick one.
What?
Like, so if you got a vanilla elf and a chocolate elf, you're just gonna say fuck it. It doesn't matter. Just get to work.
Fuck both.
Exactly. You go for, you go for the vanilla chocolate swirl. Exactly. We're going B. Fuck off. Next elf.
All right. Thank you for translating that logic, Professor Josh.
Now we just
right,
we've already said elf. I'm gonna go C on elf because like it's there. Like I can't think of any that I've read that it was like, oh my god, fucking. Well, no, nah.
Let me ask you a question. You ever read Legend of Zelda Dojins?
No, honestly, I don't. Not
because that's like that's a pretty good indicator if you're into it.
I mean, not really. I mean, the only one I read was like this elf princess type thing. Not Zelda. But
I get what you mean.
But like, I mean, it wasn't like
well, all you need to know
my cup of tea.
You see those sharp ears. What are your instincts telling you?
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, that's a C for me. I mean,
C?
a chocolate elf? Hell yeah, dude.
Oh my god, you're still on the fucking chocolate
Hell
elf
yes,
shit,
dude. Fucking that should have been on here.
Shit.
Chocolate elf. I want that on here, bro.
That's not a tag. Fuck off.
Let me tell you about a game called Dragon's Dogma. You can make a chocolate elf. Guess what I did? I made a fucking chocolate elf.
And they fucked the shit out of it. I mean, what?
All right,
going
so
those are pretty good. Those are pretty alright.
we're going C. Cool.
Bonus points if it's like a glasses elf.
Is glasses? The glasses are on
maybe
here.
I just really like glasses. I don't know.
Ooh, no! You just reminded me. No, I'm going B. I'm going B. You honestly just reminded me. There was like the trifecta. She had glasses, a beauty mark, and she was a chocolate elf.
Yo,
with
you
white
boys
hair.
out there who like elves, I got you.
Like, dude, I'm sorry, dude.
Wouldn't that be
mine.
wouldn't that be a quadfecta?
Why?
Dark skin, elf, glasses, beauty mark.
Yeah, that's 4 things.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Oh well, there you go. Trifecta. S tier. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right.
He's
So
trolling us.
exhibitionism.
S tier.
S.
Yeah, I could say S. The ones that I've read have been really, really good.
Sean and I know the scenarios. They're really good.
Yeah, like
They are.
Dude just
really
walks.
good.
Dude just walks out, dick hanging out, like bitches
Wait,
coming
what?
in there. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Dude.
Well, I guess we know what Josh was looking up in his free time. I bet for everybody who was on Pornhub where I saw it was like trending, where it's like guy with dick in hand in his car and a girl walks up. Yeah, that's all Josh right there.
Now,
That's actually a thing. I'm not even.
yeah, I
joking.
don't know why someone think, dude, that's the dude that gets arrested. Like for real. Like, Like
but
you know it's
like-
staged. You know it's staged because there's no way that freaking chicks. Oh my
And
god, nice
that's why
dick.
because you know it's fake. Well, that's why you know because it's fake that it's hot because you would want that to happen.
But did you think they were really siblings?
Maybe they were. Dun, dun, dun.
Moving on, eye patch.
I know Psycho's probably into this one, but I'm
Listen,
honestly.
just because I have to wear one doesn't mean I'm into it.
Oh my god.
Fuck you.
I'm going with F, honestly.
I'm say F. Like, dude, I'm sorry, but like, if I'm begging to chick, I'm sitting there thinking, like, is there like a
C
gross hole
tier,
behind
I
there?
guess. C tier, I guess.
All right, so we'll compromise with what, Deary?
E tier.
Oh god, knocked it over.
Wait, you said A tier?
I said C.
C? What'd you say, Josh?
And
F.
we're putting into E. Well, actually, no. Since you two went out because they're both F, it'll just go F, I guess.
F. Yes.
It's just, I don't know.
Yeah, fuck
Maybe
eye
this is
patch
my
and the
tribute
users.
to
No, I'm
Ho-
just kidding, dude.
It's just my tribute to Hosho Marin. Because her design is really good. But then again, I think that's the only time I've really been into eye patches. Every other time it's been done, it's just like, no. Like, you know that one chick from Mirai Nikki? Or Future Diary?
No.
After she loses her eye.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, okay. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't matter.
I was thinking Senran Kagura. Or Ikito-sen.
Yeah, but it's like, even then, in like Senran Kagura, it's like, okay.
Okay,
Most of the time, you're
but the
just staring at
blue-haired chick
tits
from
anyway.
Ikito-sen? Or Tao-sen?
From what? Toho? What?
Ikitausen? I don't even know that I'm pronouncing that correctly. But like where every
I
school,
don't think
everybody
I don't
has like a
remember any of
jewel,
the names.
like they have,
Yeah.
and the like, there's that one chick, the blue chick with the or the blue haired chick that has like the blue maid outfit who's got like the white eye patch.
Oh, yeah. But let's be honest, you're just staring at her tits. You don't care about her eye patch.
That's what I'm saying, dude. And she's wearing it because she wants to. She has an eye under there.
All right, F tier. Good job, boys. All the pirates out there are gonna kill us. All right. Fangs.
That's a D.
That should A tier.
Really?
Things are A tier for you?
I mean, I
Yo,
could see that.
do you? Okay, let me ask you. Do you know why like shit like Nagatoro, Uzaki-chan, and like
Huh?
all those other ones are so famous and so well revered? It's because they got that fang.
True.
They got that shit-eating grin. You see a little tooth poking out.
Oh my
You're
god,
right.
you're talking about. Oh.
Yeah, don't bully me, Nagatoro, and I want to hang
Yep.
out with Uzaki.
Yep.
I'm gonna go A.
Matt?
You're
When
absolutely
you
right.
break it
You're
down, I'm
absolutely right.
sorry. I was thinking like fangs, like vampire or something. When you put it like that,
Oh,
yeah,
no,
dude,
not
that's an
vampire
A.
fang. No, it's the little tooth that pokes out.
Yeah, that's an A for me too. Then that's a breakdown.
Hey,
Yeah,
see what I mean?
fuck it, A.
Hey, good job, boys. Good job.
Forced.
F.
That's an F for me.
F for
Like,
forced.
That's one of those things. It kills it for me. It's just like instant
F-
boner kill.
F for forced.
All right, Freckles.
We forced it
Yes.
to F. Freckles is F. Honestly, dude, no shit. Freckles are an S for me.
Yeah.
I'm not into it. C too.
So we'll compromise what,
Damn.
A or B.
I'm saying S.
Yeah,
We
but
got
We're
two S's,
compromising
dude.
With fuck you, psycho.
We
No,
have two
I-
S's. What do you mean?
like, I mean, like, I don't know. It's just like when you see that cute chick with freckles.
All
Alright.
right. Yeah, cute chick is a cute chick. You don't
And
get
now we're at Futanari. Oh boy.
S.
Dude, I'll be honest. For me, this falls under the same as Ahigao. Like, it's just like everybody pushes for this so much in with artists and game design that it's honestly annoying to me. I can't stand. I'll go E to be nice, but that I won't go higher. I can't stand it anymore. It's an abuse tag in my opinion.
C tier.
I'll say C.
Really?
I'll say C.
I was expecting Sean to be on Josh's side here.
No, I'll say C.
You've read a few. You've read a few of them yourself, then, haven't you?
Don't get me wrong. I've read some good ones. It's just I'm to the point where it's annoying tag at this point for me.
But for me, it's often times where it's like she can't have like the monster dog.
No,
the monster
dude.
dog puts me off. The monster dog puts me off on like anybody. It doesn't even matter if it's a male. It doesn't matter if it's like a Fudo.
That's what I'm talking.
Monster dog. That's just weird.
I don't know how many times people are like, oh, it's got to have this like ginormous 8-foot cock.
Yeah, if it's like a reasonably sized one, and then it's like perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
More so, I kind of just like the whole.
So I'm not gonna lie. There's been one I've seen where it was like they had to the Fudanara girls had to dock, and then it was like almost like a jerk off contest.
That's what I'm saying. That's when shit gets weird, and you're just like, dude, I'm done. Like,
and they have like the dog size of another whole entire fucking person. It's like, what the fuck is going on here? And at that point, I was like, no, thank you. I stepped out.
That's when you're just like, all right, I'm gonna take my balls and go to sleep now.
Oh man, you haven't seen enough till you see like it like poking out of their stomach.
Dude, I saw one where it came out the chick's mouth, dude.
Oh yeah,
Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, dude, come on. Realistically here, dude.
Jesus Christ.
All right, glasses. That is at least an S. No, I'll go A. I'll go A. Personally, A.
No, I'll go S. Glasses all the way, man.
I went S with freckles, and I didn't want to seem like I'm going S too much. I'll say A on this.
No. If you like it, it's S.
All right, then fine, S. Because, like, dude.
It's S tier.
Glasses and freckles.
I'll give it. I'll give it. Yeah.
S tier,
Wait,
baby.
you gave it an S tier? You weren't going to go, like, all laser surgery on it and say, fuck it?
Fuck you.
Yeah, not one of us. Not one of us. Not anymore. How could you betray us like this, Sean?
We can write, dude.
Because now I can read from across the room without my glasses.
I was about to say, you couldn't with your glasses, and there's a bigger problem at hand there, dude.
Yeah, that's a whole other thing. You need to see a optometrist. Which is what I would say, except not anymore, right, bitch?
Fuck you, bitch.
Alright, so next we got heart pupils.
Heart pupils.
I'll say E. I don't really care for it.
I'll say E.
It's not like
it's overused.
I won't even say that it's overused. It's like, I mean, you're getting ready to bang a chick. If she got hard eyes, you're like, all right, never mind. I'm putting my dick away. You go take care of that.
And how many times has this happened to you, Josh?
All too much. Dude, what's fucked up is, chicks can actually get that as contact lenses now. I mean, well, anybody can get it. I mean, it doesn't have to be chicks. Well, I mean, it's obviously used for cosplay, but then you got those people that use it like because they want to be like their animes.
No, see, like with the ahegao, it's like it's one of those things where it has to remain in the realm of fiction because it only works in fiction.
Oh yeah,
Nobody randomly sprouts hard eyes.
Okay.
Nobody
jokes aside,
contorts like that.
Jokes aside, well, you know what? No, I take that back. I'll say C. Cause like there's the times that it's used where it's like the chick's like really fucking into it,
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's when it's pretty good.
Alright, so I'll say C.
Also, I was going to change it because it wasn't actually going to be S tier. It's more like B. It's good.
So Sean said E, I said C, you said B.
Holy shit, we got a compromise. It's going in like
C it is.
Tier. C it is.
C it is.
Horns.
All right, horns. Got
I'd say
real quiet in here.
I'd say B because, like, and well, I guess it falls in late. Wait, see,
Let me ask you something. Do you like having a little extra to hold on to when she's sucking you off?
that's what I'm talking about, dude. There's a reason they have a saying: "Grab a bull by the horns and fuck it."
Oh my god.
Nobody says grab a bull by the horns and fuck it.
Yeah, dude, that's a legit saying, dude.
By who?
That's a legit old ass saying, dude.
Now I'm confused. Yo, what are you Spanish
No,
people
no,
doing over there?
I'm going E after that. That's
No, I don't mean like actual bull dunce, dude. No, I meant like yeah, dude. Like, what's to say that the horns are pointing forward? You've seen all the different horn designs they have for like dojins. Like, there's quite a few different horn designs. There's some that point back.
Okay, here's where I stand on this. Right, it's like horns like are cute, but I don't want them in a dojin.
Dude, you don't want that, like, that demon chick that you summoned?
No.
Really? Wow.
No.
So that's why I say B.
I like it better when they're on the cute on the cutesy side.
Yeah. I guess mine kind of starts also leaning into the next tag.
Oh god.
Like they're like there's one of these VTubers I'm watching. She has this whole design. Her name's like Nakiri Ayame.
Dude, you just
And
put
like
her on
her
blast.
design's really cute.
Dude, you just put her
Like
on
I
blast.
would never want to see that in a dojin.
You just put her on blast in your horny episode.
On my what?
On your horny episode.
On the next episode of the Horty Show.
So
So
I'll say B.
I'm sticking with E.
Wait, what was your
Wait, are
Sean?
we talking about horns?
I'm sticking with E for horns.
You still there, Psycho?
Y'all there?
Yeah.
What?
It's like D.
D. So we'll go on D.
Yeah.
All right. Horror.
F.
Okay, but
No,
okay. When you think horror, what are you thinking?
Like
I have
horror.
never experienced a horror dojin.
Like
Hentai,
where you go to
I
the
don't think you
bathroom
want
and
to.
there's that like stacked ghost chick that bangs you in the stall.
No. That never falls into the horror tag.
Really, this doesn't fall under horror, dude. You're fucking a
It doesn't
ghost
fall
for
into the
fuck's
horror
sake.
tag. I know that specific series, by the way.
See, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, who's
Like
gonna?
Hoshi Denshitsu or whatever. Densetsu. Where it's like a collection of ghosts.
Oh no, I know what you're talking about. I don't mean that one. Oh my god, no,
That's the
no,
closest thing you're getting to.
no,
that kind of
no.
scenario,
I don't
because
mean. I know
otherwise
which
when
one you're
it's-
talking about. I don't
when it's
know.
the horror tag, they actually actively try to make it like a little bit grotesque because it's supposed to be horror.
I read this one where there was like this bug chick. Like, I mean, she wasn't really a bug chick. Like she was like humanoid, but there were like these like, I don't know. It's hard to describe it. It was a horror tag. Like she
And
basically
oftentimes
she saved this dude from being eaten, and then she fucked the shit out of him.
Like oftentimes the problem with horror tag is it almost always follows up with like Guro.
Oh no.
Like body horror.
I mean, we're talking like it's gonna fall under something like that. Then that's F. I don't like it at all.
Yeah, it's.
Oh
one of those things
no.
where
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like-
No, I agree. I'm gonna say F because like I think what I'm thinking of is more towards Monster Girl.
Yeah. There's because that's Monster Girl. That's
Yeah,
exactly that.
Okay.
We're going F for
We're going F for
horror.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Bet.
I'm not into that shit.
I don't know what they call the scare boner, but I'm not into it.
No. So humiliation.
That's an F. I can't think of any that I've actually liked with humiliation.
Yeah, F.
Yep.
Okay, Sean said S.
All right,
Okay.
good. Handshakes all around, boys. Impregnation.
S.
And just so we're clear, it's not cream pie.
No,
I
no,
think.
no. This is the one where
Well, I mean that.
No, when they
has
say
to happen at
this-
some
No,
point
that's
in it.
pregnant. That's pregnant. I'm thinking of. Okay, so it is the cream pie. All right.
Yes.
is there even a pregnant? Oh,
I'm
there
with
is a
S.
pregnant tag.
Eh? It's C because it's one of those things where it's like I don't know why you need to point it out that she got pregnant. I don't care.
No, I'm gonna say A. I can see it's more of a in the moment thing. Like you're not thinking, you're going through it. Like it's just that thought. She just says like just go in there. And you're just like hell yeah. So I'll say
Yep.
A.
Eh?
I'm sticking with S.
Like I'm trying not to go like detailed and sound like a straight up like fucking like.
The man's gonna bust in the end anyway. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
but like, okay, but like, what do you? Okay, I don't know anybody's experience, but when it comes to In and Out, and I don't mean just the burger chain, there's something about finishing in that just like really adds to the moment, and man, does it add to the moment. So that's an A for me. And I'm talking about
Alright,
like
we'll put it in there.
Dojin, mind you.
All right, we'll put it in there. We'll put it in there.
My bad.
No, you're good. You're good.
Like I was trying to think of a way to put it. Like whatever, dude. I mean, dude, you're
Burger King. That is the best.
there you go, dude.
There you go. That's all the explanation you need. You ever in the moment just thinking of Burger King?
Oh my god, dude.
It's the best comparison. I too get a Burger King in the moment.
The
And
fuck?
that's why my girlfriend's pregnant. What the fuck am I saying? Okay, let's move on. Kudere, do you guys need an
So-
explanation?
I need an
A
explanation.
character who is often cold, blunt, or cynical.
Yes.
Or
so
cynical.
you know it's not the tsundere. Because
Oh,
the tsundere is
no.
in denial, but the kudere is just blunt. Like she's just deadpan, kind of like, oh,
Wait,
well, she really likes you.
is this the male
And she'll say,
character, or
like,
would this be
words-
like the female character, or just either
Typically
character?
female. Typically female.
Oh, okay.
So it's supposed to be like cold love, right? Ku and dere.
I'll
So
say
she'll say like words of affirmation and stuff, but she won't have like much expression on her face.
I'll
Now-
say B. I've actually read some pretty good ones like that. Actually, hearing the definition, yeah, I've
Yeah.
read some pretty good ones like that.
Because it's one of those things where it's like, can you get her to show emotion, kind of thing. And so, the dojins like to do a lot is, they'll portray the typical kudere, but then they'll like slowly break down as they go through the act. Because
Yeah.
they're feeling good,
Yeah.
and they're in the moment. So it's an A for me.
I'll give it a B.
You give it a B.
I'll give it a B.
It is.
All right.
And this one was coming. I want to hear your guys' inputs on this one. Lactation.
Like a D. Maybe an E. No, it's an E.
Damn, he even took it down another step. He's like, nah, fuck that. It's an E.
Oh.
All right, Sean.
I'm going with C for this, to be honest.
I can agree on a C. I've read some pretty good, dojins where it wasn't. There was lactation, but it
Wasn't
wasn't
over the top.
exactly. It wasn't over the top.
Can we talk about how weird it is, though? Like, sometimes they'll show how a girl orgasms and, like, her tits will start squirting out.
Yes.
Right, dude?
Like, what's the logic behind that?
That's
Man, I know
that's
y'all
actually-
are weird, but who came up with this idea, really? That is not how biology works.
Who decided that they're gonna make titties come?
Dude, no, it's like, and it's not even just that. Like, it's. Oh, she got excited, so now she's spraying milk everywhere. It's like, wait, what? Like, is that how that works? Like, you want to go ask a female, but you're kind of scared you're gonna get slapped.
It's so strange.
It's like one of those things where it's just like she feels good from the guy drinking the milk. It's like, what?
I could
That
see if
just
she's like
weirds me out.
backed
Like-
up with milk.
Lady,
That
you're
does
not
happen.
human. You're clearly an alien.
All right, so maid.
Mm,
Psycho, I know you enjoyed Maid Sama.
Mm, I guess C.
Outfit wise, a C. Scenario wise, a B.
Are we including that feeling of the power dynamic?
It would probably be part of that, wouldn't it?
Or is it just a girl in a maid outfit?
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
like,
I'm assuming it'd be the scenario.
if it's a scenario, then it's a B for me.
I'm still going with C.
Like,
Going with C.
I think maybe I'm just too jaded and there's like too much of it, but it's like, yeah.
So let's see, Miko. Or
It
just
can
some
add
like
on top of other things, but it's just like it's in and of itself. It's pretty forgettable.
Miko B.
Miko,
who
this
is
the
like
Shrine
God.
Maiden.
Oh. See.
Yeah, the girls in the white and red dresses. Typically works at a shrine.
I can't say I've read enough of those, so I'd go C.
They kind of try to remain pure and stuff.
I'm gonna go with D because I haven't really read much of these, and
I'm gonna go with B. The
it's
ones I've
almost
read are
like the
pretty good.
Nun. I think it's gonna be kind of the same for me with Nun, to be honest.
I would go with B.
We'll go C as
Because
in,
they're pretty good.
it's middle of the road. It's BCD, so. Is that cool?
All
All
right.
right, so
Monster Girl.
Girl.
And let me ask, what y'all think of Monster Musume?
Fucking A, dude. S tier. Fucking S tier.
I liked Monster Musume. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
I did like
y'all
it.
want to stick in that cloaca?
Dude, that was like, it's like the perfect scenario. You got like, dude, you beat. Sorry. Get all the monster girls. S tier.
I don't know about that spider.
No.
That's where we had a whole discussion about this.
The upper half was hot, but the lower half is where my fears start kicking in. Now I'm good. I'll pass on the lower half.
Once again, back to horror. The fear boner ain't for me.
All right. So what are we thinking? I'm saying S because, like, yeah, dude.
Monster Girl. I don't know. I really don't. It's like B for me. Some of them are
I'm
good.
going with
and other
S.
ones
I'm not
like,
gonna
no.
lie.
Oh,
I'm going with S.
shit.
Because there are way too many of them that I'd say no. But there are a
That's what
few
I'm
of
saying,
them where I'd be
like-
like,
There's been some like
no.
good orc ones too, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there is. Did you guys read that one about the fat dude who was like taking the princess and all of a sudden, like, all the orc females saw that fat, ugly bastard is like the hottest fucking thing ever? No?
No.
Moving on.
Because I don't read Ugly Bastard.
It's okay. No, it wasn't even really more of an ugly bastard thing. We think about it, like, he was treated like shit by everybody. All right, and like finally, these like hot ass fucking work females are like, yeah, you got it going on, ugly man. Moving on. Okay, moving on.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
Josh.
you.
Thank you for your TED Talk. Muscles.
I don't mind a lean chick.
F tier.
I'll say B. I mean, now if it's like over the top, she's got muscles on her muscles on her muscles, then no, I'm good. But like a lean chick,
Like, if I'm out
fit?
to
I
If
think
it's,
usually
like,
they just have
the
like
female version of Goku, no thank you.
yeah, like I think normally in the standard for getting the muscle tag is like she just has the 6-pack and then that's it.
something like
They
that, yeah.
can go
dude,
over
they-
the top. They can go over the top with it, but typically that's where the baseline is.
Look, are we talking like how heavy are the dumbbells you carry, or yeah, how heavy are the dumbbells you lift? It's a dude just like. He looks like he's just like lean,
Yes.
and then all of a
There
sudden
are
he's
some
got
of
like
them-
he's
there
like
are
fucking
some of them
ripped.
like that. There are some of them like that.
I'll say C. I'll say C. Like
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
I don't mind
I don't-
muscles, but like as long as it's not
Oh,
like
man.
over the top insane, then yeah, I'm good with it.
Nah, man, fucking crucify me on the cross, but you know, I like my girl with some squish.
That doesn't mean
Yeah.
you don't get squished too. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't mean she got a fatty.
I don't like the hard places. I don't like any hard places.
He doesn't like the hard places, but he gave food an RAC, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, fuck you.
Um,
First off, no monster dong. That's only when you get that real hard place. You get the regular dong, it's like, it's alright. Still looks squishy for whatever reason.
I'm going D for muscles. I'm going D.
And so we're happy with putting D as the middle of the road.
Yeah, D is the middle of the road.
So I want you to know Netorara is
Ladies and
the
gentlemen,
same
NTR,
as cheating
time,
or
it's the time
being unfaithful.
It's that time of the segment, folks. NTR. Let's see some opinions.
Okay.
And this is the one. No, it's not even cheating and unfaithful. It's where the character being cucked has an emotional breakdown. This has to happen.
Oh.
That is NTR at its core.
Yeah,
typically the scenario is the partner being cucked will catch them and then they'll like hide, but they'll continue witnessing the act and they'll have like a mental breakdown over this shit. And for whatever reason, people like
that's an F for me. I don't know why people like it. You know, it's I know the ones that I've read, because like how they get you is they rope you in by you actually like emotionally connecting with the character. And then you feel that. I don't like it, dude.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is why, unlike Josh here, you need to read the text so you don't get
misled
by anyone.
You never do Dojin Roulette?
No. It sounds like a terrible time.
Dude.
Why would you ever do that?
I mean, within...
Do not play Nut Chicken. Otherwise you
That's an F for me, though. I don't like NDR. I've never liked it anytime. I mean, like,
I'm glad we are all in agreement.
I'm surprised there's as big of a following with it as there is, honestly.
Yeah.
Not insulting anybody that's into it. I'm just surprised there is that big of a following.
Damn! Shout out to Sydney from Sid Snap and Garnt from Trash Taste. Because Garnt found out that his partner, Sydney, was really into NTR, and he was like, why? They did a whole YouTube video and like Twitter roasting each other. It was hilarious.
Awesome, dude.
Alright, so Ninja.
D.
I mean, y'all read Naruto Dojins, right? You did.
Shit, you're right.
Suckered into it. You know, Hinata'd be hidden different, you know?
Oh, I had that Ninja Scroll Dojin.
I'm
kidding.
No,
I'm kidding.
No,
I'm fucking kidding, dude. I'm kidding. That's oh, this is
I'm going A.
It's a fucking wall scroll, but it's a whole ass Dojin instead of an image. Just
wait.
On the wall scroll.
You weren't here for the Ninja Scroll episode, were you?
No.
Oh, so you didn't see the whole scene. Like, it would fall under forced.
Time joining.
It wouldn't be Monster Girl, but Monster... Well, no, I guess technically Monster Girl in a sense. Right? Because she was poisoned.
She had poison.
And
Listen, there's a lot going on here that I don't think I need to understand.
Dude,
All we need to know is Ninja. You know, Yuffie, Final Fantasy VII. That shit pretty good. That shit A tier.
7, this is a perfect time to join in.
What are you talking about, dude? No, you missed all the oh no, we're coming up on the one. Just
no, we still got quite a bit to talk.
Holy shit.
I mean, you missed the good ones, but I don't think we had too much to say on the good ones. Like, the main ones were probably going to be NTR, Monster Girl, Futanari,
Pegging.
And...
I'm kidding.
I'm going A for Ninja.
Body swap, I guess.
You're going A, really?
Yeah, I'm going A.
I'm also going with A for Ninja.
I'm C, if anything. Like, I can't...
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm not going to lie. I've had some great times with some of the Naruto ones.
No, that's C for me, dude.
He's have too many Naruto dojins tonight. I'm in the same boat, but
So we're gonna put it on A then?
Yeah, Yuffie from Final Fantasy VII, though. She was pretty hot.
None. I'm not here for nuns. I'm sorry.
What?
Wait.
What?
But
I'm not.
You know
that's
how
F
it's
for
like
me.
Temptatious, right? Because they draw the nun and they got like the big ass. Right?
I'm sorry.
No, okay, I will say this. There's been like literally one nun that was like actually pretty attractive that I can think of, and that's the one from Fire Force.
Are we talking about Tamaki?
For the host,
I don't know. Thank you for the host. I don't remember her name,
but
but
with the cat ears, right?
No,
Oh, it's not Tomek even.
we're talking about the sister, the one from like
Okay.
yeah,
No, I still don't know. I didn't watch Fire Force. I need to
blonde.
watch Fire Force.
the one
But I
from
don't
the
know.
outro.
There's, I'm one of those where it's like, if it's not explicit, like there's a lot more being shown when it's not explicit, and when they draw the nuns with them being like all shapely, it's like that's pretty hot. It's pretty nice.
I'll give it a D.
I'm gonna go at least A. Like, that's a good
But
one.
I haven't read too many of them because I don't really care for the whole scenario. It's usually played out, so it's normally B.
So I'll go B with you. Right?
Fuck it. Yeah, that's
Alright.
fine. That's fine.
Oh, but Nurse though. Nurse is good, right?
Yeah. That's another good
Yours
one.
is good. I'm giving it an A. I'm giving it an
I'll go
A.
A on
Give
that
it
as
an
well.
A.
Yeah. Because like that's another one of those ones. It's like
They normally have the really cute and nice demeanor, but then they're also like really hot.
she got the male nurse and he's like wham wham. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
God damn
no.
it. All right, here's probably one you'll need. Ojo-sama. You need a definition?
Yes, I'm not familiar with it.
It is a princess or princess disposition. So it's the one that you were...
Wealthy, high-class female characters.
Yes.
A formal Japanese word for literally young lady.
So they don't have to act this way, but typically they're a little bit like snooty
Mm-hmm.
because of their power and their position. And some people find that hot. So
I think C.
I'm going D.
I'm going E.
You don't like a woman
Don't
with a
care
little
for
bit
that
of
shit.
power? Not
No.
necessarily.
Don't you do this. Don't you do this. Don't you
Oh,
do
shit.
this.
Oh,
Piece
whoa,
of
whoa,
bitch,
whoa, whoa,
but-
whoa, whoa! I'm not doing nothing, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
Is he doing something? I can't see it.
Just saying, like a woman with a little bit of power.
Blind, bro. All that power.
I'm
All
totally
that
fine
power,
with
Josh.
women having a bit of power, but I'm not doing this shit right now. Not
It's like,
when it comes
like
to
the
this.
people that are really into Margaret
God
Thatcher.
damn it.
All that power.
All right, so we're gonna put it
What?
as a happy medium.
D, right?
Yeah, it's clearly going in S tier, right?
So D.
Yeah, D.
tier.
All right. I already know
I
you
believe
want
we
your
talked about
office.
this earlier, but Office Lady,
S.
it's pretty
fucking-
good. All the ones I've seen never disappoint. It's an A
Hell
tier.
yes. S tier for me.
It's an A tier.
All right, so we'll go A. All right.
Have you read a lot of these ones? Orgasm Denial?
No, I have not.
I have not either.
No, I don't think I have either, because I've seen the ones where the guy might like temporarily stop and make the girl like beg a bit, but those never fall under the orgasm denial tag for some reason, and I think it's because it has to go to a certain extreme,
Hmm.
like fucking.
Oh, you know what? No.
chastity belt, like
I can
chastity belt.
no.
extreme.
I could think of a scenario. Like so I've actually read one where the dude was with the chick, and she wouldn't admit that she wanted to be with him, so he stopped having sex with her and made her beg to continue, like to finish.
Oh.
That's what I think of. Okay, so I'll give that a C. That's at least if that's by definition what we're thinking, then yeah, I'd say C.
I'm going with E.
Cool. F.
God damn. So D it is.
What the fuck? No, that's going in E.
E?
Don't even put that in your D.
E.
No, don't even put that in
E.
D. Put that in E. If we have to compromise, it's going in E.
Fine.
Fuck that shit.
But then pegging has to go in S.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry, I wasn't aware I was speaking to Sasha for a second there. Would you like to repeat yourself, Josh?
Alright. Honestly, I haven't read any pegging, so
Neither have I.
So
That's 'cause I
Sean,
don't want I know what I want, and pegging ain't ever going to be one of them. That's going to be F.
so we're gonna agree on F.
Yes, thank you.
please.
Pregnant.
Dear God.
Pregnant.
And now, this is going back to earlier, so it's not with mpreg. It's not the same as mpreg. With pregnant,
No.
you're fucking an actual pregnant lady. She's got the whole stomach bulge.
Sasha.
Speaking of which, what's up, Sasha?
I'm sorry, what?
Sasha just joined stream.
Hey, what's up,
He
Sasha?
joined the chat.
We were just talking about how you would like to be pegged by your pink reaper.
My God.
Josh, if you could take away the logo real quick. We are rating some
Logo.
hentai and dojin tags.
I should have got rid of that the whole time, shouldn't I?
Yeah, probably. Not that one. Yeah, there you go.
Listen, just because.
Alright, now, when you all talk about that, I figured I'd get straight to the point. Pregnant? That's pretty much in the same realm as pegging for me. I don't want that. I don't want to see that shit in my dojins.
I'll go E.
Like, you don't need to remind me you're making a baby.
I'll go E.
You're already showing me.
I'll go E.
Why is there even a little leeway? Have you read some good ones?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see.
All right, Sasha, I love the emote. I'm just saying that reminds me of Aqua. And I absolutely love that.
Scoffed scream.
Alright. Either you know what a kipao is?
No, I do not.
That is the
So
Chinese red dress.
yeah, the banner gown.
I can't say I've really read too many with that in it.
Neither have I.
I mean, if you need to, you can quickly look it up.
I'm familiar
Or
with it.
something.
I'm familiar with the dress. I'm just saying
No,
I haven't read anything with it in it really. I mean, appearance wise, D.
It's like
For
a
me
B
anyway.
tier for me.
B.
Because I like the look. It's a good look.
Yeah.
I'll go see. I'll
It's
give
not
you the.
it's like
the
not. It's not
happy
nurse or
medium.
nun level, but it's just like it's pretty good.
I'll give you the happy medium of C.
We got Shimapan. Did I say that right?
Shimapan.
What?
Pan, because it's like pantsu.
Ah, okay.
Striped panties.
And because it's striped underwear. Are you familiar with the concept?
Yeah.
For whatever reason, Japan is obsessed with this one design
Yes.
on women's panties.
Well,
and this
that-
is the blue and white striped.
Well, there's that, and I know that we've obviously seen like a lot of like lace as well. But like this one, I know this one probably sticks out more. Like second, I mean, that's one of those things that you can instantly, you have
But
it
it's one of
burned
those
into your
things
mind.
where a lot of people are divided, right? Because Shimapan, it literally is just what it is. It's
Mm.
like, it's that specific type of underwear.
Yeah.
It is a solid, not see-through, with blue and white stripes. And that's it.
I'll be honest, F.
And
I mean, I don't really.
it's like, you're either really and from what I've seen is the division here is you're either really into it or you don't know why people are really into this.
I don't really know why, so we'll go F.
I'm also...
I'm in agreement.
Okay, yeah, I'll go with it too. I've never once looked up the Shimapan tag, even though I know about it. And if it's there, it's just like, I don't care, because it's just underwear.
It's like, bitch, what are you talking about? You're gonna not be wearing that underwear in like 5 minutes.
Maybe this is something those like panty thieves can understand. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, there you go.
They can get off to underwear, so I guess when they're wearing it, it's even hotter, right?
Or the dudes that like, oh no. There's also, and I'm surprised that's not something here, but or maybe that's what it does fall under. But the people that like are like people that are like into sniffing panties, maybe.
Something like that.
I don't know. That's my guess. Anyways, spats.
Spats. Do you know what those are?
Like fights.
No, it's that anime you're talking about with the muscles. It's that like training wear that they wear, like the tight shorts.
Oh,
They're called spats.
Yes.
Really?
Into the tight training exercise shorts.
S.
Doesn't like his muscle chicks, but he likes his chicks wearing muscle stuff.
S.
Oh my god! All right, well, I'm gonna go C because I'm kind of indifferent on it.
It's yeah, I guess it's a C.
Whack.
Well, I mean, I agree with you that it does the whole like the vacuum look, right? And it looks really shapely and stuff, but like there are a lot of ways that can happen.
Sasha said
Spats is in the
bicycle
underwear.
shorts, basically.
Yeah. It's good, but I'm not looking up spat. You won't find spats in my search history.
No, but stockings, on the other hand, that's an S tier from me.
But stockings, on the other hand, that is S tier.
Yeah, for me, that is S tier.
It's a B for me.
So S tier it is. Fuck you, Sean. You go back
It's
down to
especially
C with your
nice.
spats and leave us an S tier.
It's especially nice when it has that like little pressure, right? And then like because the thighs are
Right? The little overhang of
So
thigh up
different.
top. Ooh.
yeah, because it's like being squished a bit by the stocking.
Hell yes.
It's
Okay, I'll switch mine to A.
Still S, so.
Hey, I knew you'd turn.
Yeah, I
around.
know.
I knew you'd see it from our perspective, Sean.
I'm going D for succubus.
Oh, D for succubus, really?
D. Yeah.
Damn, bro.
B on that. Like, I've read some good succubus material.
Sean clearly didn't like that one. What was it? Why can't I remember? Something Seiki. Itadaki Seiki. There we go. What?
Eh.
Neither you know that one?
No.
Nope.
This is like famous. God damn. We need to get more culture up in here. I bet Sasha would know what I'm talking about.
Yes,
He
Sasha.
say he needs to give us more hentai to watch. Oh no.
Yeah, you need to watch Itadaki Seiki. That is a bona fide classic right there.
I mean, it could be that I have watched it. I
I'm
didn't know
sure
the
it is
title.
bona fide.
Oh, it's about a succubus who infiltrates like the school, meets this one dude, and it's just like, okay, I'm sticking with you for like life because I like the taste of your semen.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Oh,
And there's even the bonus episode where she like transforms herself into various forms to
Oh,
like
shit.
try and appease him more.
yeah. I can't say I'm familiar with it. I can think of
God
Viper GTS. Are you familiar with that? That's a classic.
No.
Dude basically summons a succubus. It basically comes infatuated with her that he's always like summoning her, and then like he summons her and she doesn't show up, and he goes to save her, and then he
I
bangs her
just see this
afterwards.
one where this dude like gets like a fucking like android mailed to him.
Holy shit.
And even though he likes this real life chick, he keeps banging the android and eventually falls in love with the android somehow. I saw that one. That one was kind of weird.
Hell yeah, that's okay. So where are we at for succubus?
That shit A tier for me.
It's here. So what, we're gonna say B then?
No, wait. Yeah, A tier.
Okay, so I guess B then.
All right. Finally at this one, tan lines.
Do your girl gotta have some tan lines? Let's see some answers.
Doesn't have to. Always appreciated. I'll say A.
Always appreciated.
I'm going C.
Like, especially when you got like when you get the really like noticeable tan lines. Hell yeah, dude.
I'll go B tier with this one.
So we'll go B.
So B it is.
Tentacles, the classic. The what would you call it? Trying to think.
Damn. You know what? If you had asked me this like 5 years ago or something, I would have actually said it would have been A or S. Now I actually think it's like C or D.
To be
I'm
honest,
totally down for D, honestly.
I'll say D because
Because my-
I've not read any. I don't look for that tag.
Because I liked the ones, weirdly, where it was, like, wholesome.
Mm-hmm.
Wholesome tentacles? What?
Yeah, there was this one where, like, this chick was, like, coexisting with, like, this tentacle monster, and it was, like, really wholesome and shit. And, of course, the tentacle monster would fuck her and everything, but it was, like, still super nice.
Yeah, well...
And it was wholesome. It was a good read. But generally, my problem with tentacles is that the female tends to be portrayed as being, like, overstimulated to the point that she suffers, like, mind break. And then it's like, you kind of lost me. You know, when she's feeling really good, that's nice, but when you get into, like, the mind break territory, you lose me.
So, we're gonna go D then?
I'm good with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So next we got teacher.
Sensei!
What are we thinking for teacher?
I don't know. What does the master of hentai plots have to say?
Oh my god, fuck you.
This is a classic for you, isn't it?
I like it. I do. It's like an A borderline S for me.
I'd say A. I could see A.
What about you, Psycho? What you got?
Seems we've lost
Did
our
we lose
connection.
Psycho?
Shit, did we really?
Nah, dude. We're so close to the end. Alright, so we're gonna go A on that? Because we both said A, and you were borderline S, so... Oh no. Yeah, I think we lost some.
I think we did too.
Oh, good. I guess Ugly Bastard's gonna get S tier.
I have never read one.
I will disconnect you so it gets S tier. No, I'm just kidding, dude. I'm getting rid of my competition. Ugly Bastard will win. No, I'm kidding. I'm honestly not an Ugly Bastard. So,
what about Tsundere?
Knowing how crazy some of these bitches are, that's an F for me, dude. Like, I mean, shit. There was like one anime where the chick loved the dude so much she chopped his head off and kept it in a bag. What was it? School Days?
School Days.
Fuck that. F tier for me, dude. Because like, what's sad is it's just scary, dude. Go ahead, sorry.
I'm gonna give it a D just so it goes into E.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, dude, I'm sorry. You got to back that up. I'm sorry. Why even go up anything over F? The bitch loves you to the point she's willing to hurt you. That's a horrible answer.
I'm not gonna lie. I have a really bad problem with like balance, and yeah.
Bro, don't look at the screen. Just don't.
That's fine. F.
Just don't look at the screen.
F.
Tell you, we'll balance it out right now. Ugly Bastard. S. No, I'm just kidding.
F. I've never read an Ugly Bastard, nor do I plan on reading one.
I'm gonna go D, so it puts it in E. There you go. We're leveling it out now. Okay, we're leveling it out.
Oh well, what's your reasoning, huh? What's your reasoning?
I'm not into it, but ugly people need love too. You bastard.
And you're saying Tsunderes don't need love too?
No, those bitches need a jail cell. Or a padded room or something. Bitch walked around with the dude she loves' head in a bag, so he'd never cheat on her. Or leave her,
Dude,
or
I'm
any of
just
that
saying
shit.
that
No.
there's definitely different levels of tsundere.
Well, when I think of it, oh no, that's not. I'm confusing it. That's yandere.
Yep, actually, you're right. You are right.
I'm saying what's tsundere?
Let me see. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, it's just like being mean to them.
Oh, like don't toy Miss Nagatoro. Okay, that's like a B for me. A. B. I'll go B.
Term for character development process that depicts a character with a personality who is intentionally cold, temperamental, hot-headed before gradually showing a warmer, friendlier side over time.
S. 10 out of 10. S. See, even Sasha S.
I'm fine with that, actually.
Because like when I think of Don't Toy with Ms. Nagatoro, like I don't know if you followed it at all.
Yeah, I watched the entire thing. I didn't
Well,
read it.
I've been reading through the mangas, and like I don't know where they go as far as the anime, but you could tell she has feelings for him, obviously, and she just bullies him.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
her way of showing affection. So it's there.
So I'm just saying, can we put Yandere in the F then? Just like go ahead and do it now.
Yeah. I was gonna actually verify that with you, uncensored.
Okay,
Now,
cool.
for me personally, that's an S tier because when that happens, it's rare for the good ones,
Yes.
and unfortunately, there's only one website that'll allow that. You got to pay some money up front.
The ones that I'm on, it's got some uncensored.
Well, I'm talking like the highest of quality though. Like they have they have the licensing for localization of the shit that sells. I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to say their name because they honestly pisses me off because they were a free site and then they started selling.
Oh, you know what? I think I might know what site you're talking about.
Yeah. All right. So when they say vanilla, are we just talking like just standard, like
standard? Yep. Just
C. Yeah, I might even go D.
Yep.
I might even go D because it's like it's there. But
it's basic.
That's what I'm saying. It's like basic ain't taking you nowhere. Voyeurism.
Yeah, I'll say D.
Dude, I kind of want to go lean more towards A with this one. I'd even go for a B, like a high B.
I say B.
Because like that's that one where it's like, you know, you're not supposed to be doing this. They know they're not supposed to, or like they're doing their thing. You know, you're not supposed to be doing it. So yeah. X-ray, as far as like dojins, that's very common. I'm indifferent.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say C personally. I don't really care.
Down to 2 people. I know, dude. I know.
Yeah. But I'd say C because it's like that's the middle of the road for me. It's there. It's nice. If it's not, it doesn't take away or add anything. I mean, I guess it kind of.
Same.
I mean, no, yeah. It's just leaving it at that. It's like. And what sucks is, I was gonna say at the end here, you could pick one that you put S tier, and I wanted Psychos too. Like I want to know. You can pick one, and it can be automatic S tier at the end here. You only get one.
Wait, one that's not in S tier already?
Yeah, one that's not in S tier that you personally want S tier.
One that I personally want S tier.
Because I think that's fair. We each get one that we can pick.
I want to know yours real quick.
I'm thinking about it. I kind of want to go Office Lady, which I know it's already a high A. You know, it's up there with A. But that's one of those classics. Like you got that like boss character, that like she's that hard ass during work hours, but like after work hours, she's like melting in your hands.
Up there.
Yeah.
I'm going Chicken. Yep.
And like I said, Sasha. Oh, Sasha's is already up there. He's happy. Yeah. So unfortunately, we don't get Psychos. I really wish we could. I want to know what Psychos would have been for S tier.
Same.
So maybe we can like add that on later or something. Like, even if it's like text that we put on here in the video, and then I don't know, maybe just say it at the end of the recording, or have him say it or something.
We can definitely do that.
I'm kind of interested to see what he would have put as his S tier, which was tough. I almost went none on that one because, like I said, I read some really good none material, but the Office Lady trumped that one. So yeah, there's our first Dark Roast. Are we gonna do our usual outro for this?
We probably should, but we're almost at 2 hours. Holy shit!
That's what I'm saying, dude. I'll talk about the idea later. Like, I got an idea.
Well, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do the normal "it is what it is" type of thing. If you ever want to listen to us on podcast format, you can find us on Anchor, Breaker, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Overcast, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, and Spotify. Just look up Caffeinated Weebs Podcast. If you want to add us on Twitter, it is at Weebs Podcast. YouTube, we are Caffeinated Weebs, if I remember correctly.
While you're figuring that out, you can also find us on Reddit at r/caffeinated weebs, where you can leave a comment, give us ideas, start a conversation, comment on some of the videos that we have up there, leave some memes.
And if you want to watch us live on Twitch, it is Caffeinated Weebs Podcast. I am one of your hosts, Shawnee095. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at Shawnee095. We had Psychometry
With 3 Ys.
with 3 Ys. You can find him on Twitch and Twitter at that same handle. We have Sasha's Streams in the chat. You can find him on Twitch and Twitter at that same handle. Typically, we also have our boy Danby with 2 Ys, I believe it is.
Yes.
There's just one.
Danby
Danby TV. And you can find him on Twitch and Twitter at those same handles. And Josh, please.
And you can find zombie_Jug. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter on that same handle as well.
And shit, man. That's our first Dark Roast.
Hell yeah.
This is actually pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. I'm interested to see what we decide to do for the next one.
Start rating hentais. like reviewing them. Anyways.
Oh no.
This has been our first Dark Roast episode. We'll be back Sunday, actually. When we're covering Black Bullet, if I remember correctly.
That is the plan. Yes.
Hell yeah. So we'll be back Sunday between, 10:30, 11 o'clock CST.
Something like that, yeah.
So, all right. We'll see you guys Sunday. Have a good evening.
All right. Later, guys.
It's done.